Hi everyone, it's Kim from Carolina Sewing Back. We've had so many requests to do our easy zipper bag, and so today I'm going to show you how to do the little quilted zipper bag with the nice easy zipper insertion, and so that your corners at the top turn out really great. So to get started, what you're going to need, and you can do these basically any size that you want. Today I'm using pieces that are about 9 by 12, and then I've got my zipper and I've got 2 lining pieces. You'll notice that I've taken my 2 outer pieces and I pre-quilted those. So I used my free motion foot on that, dropped my feed teeth, and with my regular straight stitch I could free motion. Now on this Valentine's Day bag, I just used one of my built-in decorative stitches to do some crosshatch quilting on this one. So either way, it's just nice to add that quilting, and I would recommend that you quilt your fabric for your bag if it's going to be any larger than 10 inches. Let me tell you, this is exactly, we'll get the exact measurement for you on this. This is 11 by 8.5, and my zipper is 9.5. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to add these little tabs, and these are 2.5-inch squares. And the way that you make these tabs is you fold them in half and you iron that, and then you'll fold the raw edges in and iron those, and then they just go right on the end of your zipper, and they make for a really nice tab. And so we're going to go ahead and do this end now. This one's already done, and you can see all you're going to do is just straight stitch right across there. And that's what we're going to do with this one, just a regular old straight stitch right across the bottom of our zipper. I'm sewing on our Baby Lock Jazz today. You can purchase the Baby Lock Jazz at the carolinasewingback.com website. You can go there and make your purchase, and we'll mail them directly to you. The price as advertised is with free shipping. Now, once you've got your tabs on each end, we're going to go ahead and take one of the sides of our outer bag, and we're going to lay the zipper right side down. So with right sides together, and you may want to pin this. I'm going to put maybe 1 pin in here, right along here. And I'm going to trade my regular sewing foot. So I'm taking my universal foot off, and I'm going to pop on today the narrow Baby Lock zipper foot. So this normally does not come with your machine, but this is a great foot to add to your collection. It's a narrow foot, and so you're not moving it from left to right of your ankle, and it makes the job a little faster. And it sews it so much easier, and top stitching is just great with this foot. So we're going to just take our zipper and line it up, and with my zipper foot on, I'm going to go ahead and attach the zipper to the bag. You don't need to back tack this at this point, because you're going to sew the lining in as well, and so when we stitch that lining in, it's going to get sewed down once again. When I get to this end, I like to unzip that zipper pull and get it out of the way, just so I don't risk hitting it with my needle. Then we're going to take our lining, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to lay all that right sides together, okay? This is a great project for beginners, and I think it gives you some exposure to some pre-quilted fabrics, or quilting your own fabric, or using some free motion. So I think it's a great project for beginners. And there's just enough of the zipper action going on so it's still nice and easy, okay? So we're just, again, just straight stitching down that lining. And I'm going to give this a quick press. Press both of these open like this. And now we're ready to go ahead and work on our other side. So on the opposite side, again, right sides together. Now you could go ahead and do your lining and your outer bag portion all at the same time if you would like. It does save time, but for today, I want to shoot the video so that it's just going one piece at a time, so that you have an opportunity to get it nice and slow if that's the way you need it. And again, now we're ready to put the lining on. See how we're already looking almost complete there? And again, if you wanted to put a pin or two in here, perfectly fine.
Now, like I said, I like to top stitch this also. So I'm going to take this to my iron and I'm going to press everything open real quick, and then we're going to come back and we're just going to top stitch this zipper in place. So now with your zipper foot on, let's go ahead and just top stitch both of those. Flip that around this side, and again, and I'm just coming, you come wherever you want to away from the zipper, like about 1/4 of an inch from the edge of the fabric. Maybe 1/8 to 1/4. And you can see this bag's already coming together. Now what we're going to do now is, you can see that nice top stitching there. We're going to take these and lay them right sides together. I'm going to unzip my bag, okay? You want to make sure you do that, and let's switch off feet. So we're going to remove our zipper foot, and we're going to switch back to like your J foot or a standard sewing foot. And I like to just take these and lay them right sides together like this, okay? And we're going to stitch all 3 sides at this point. Let's stitch all 3 sides. And you probably want to pin this, okay? And let's be sure to back tack. Okay with this foot right here, but I wonder if some of you might feel more comfortable if you had your walking foot on, but and you could certainly put that walking foot on also if you wanted to at this time. So you'll see what we've got here. Now I like to miter my corners, and to do that we're just going to press our seams together and draw a line. I did about 1.5 inches miter at the bottom and stick a pin in there, and then you're just going to stitch straight across that. So let me get a pin in here and we'll stitch one up. So here we go with our corners, and I've marked my 1.5 inch miter for my line, and when I stitch on that, I'll let that be my stitching line. So I'm going to stitch right across that, and we are going to back tack at the beginning and at the end. One side down, and let's go ahead and get this side. I'm going to switch it around this way and you might be able to see. There we go. And there's our bag, almost completely done. Now you can either clip these or you can leave them like that. It's up to you. But when you get ready to turn this, one of my favorite parts is that when you turn these corners out, you get to stick your fingers through at the top also, and those top corners turn out so nice. Look how nice that is. Can you see how nice that bag closes up? And then you have got a completely quilted zipper bag, and I hope you enjoyed this video today. Remember, we used our Baby Lock Jazz today, and you can buy that at carolinasewingback.com, and you can go on there, and you can also check with your local dealers and see if you might want to add a zipper foot to your your accessory feet assortment. I really appreciate you tuning in today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. It's Kim at Carolina Sewing Back.